can already see. Glad that to see that it's working. Goodest of evenings, chat. Let me go ahead and hide this real quick. There you go. Just for a little bit, just for a little bit. We'll hop right into it because glad that to see that I'm really running behind schedule. Sorry, I wasn't intending to be 40 minutes late. That's my fault. I'm so sorry. Okay, so I was laying down, and then you know the cat came up, and he started purring at me. He was taking a nap. I took a picture and I posted it on Twitter if you want to see. But you know he was taking a nap on me, and I was like, I can't leave him. I can't, not yet. So I stayed there for like 10 minutes, and then I took a picture and I posted it on Twitter. You know, it's time. 10 minutes late for stream, okay. That's something that's it's not irredeemable, right? And of course when I am ready to stream and I get on and I get everything set up, I'm like, wait a second. That's something that's it's not irredeemable. This isn't working out. But it's okay. We got it. Without a hitch, we got it. Ready to employ ourselves. I've been unemployed for far too long, so I'll take any job, even the virtual reality job. We got it. Without it's weird. I'm not wearing. Ready to employ ourselves. I'm not wearing my headphones. I've been unemployed for far too long. My head feels really tight. Even the virtual reality job. We got it. Without it's weird. You can hear me in the background because I have the VOD here. Oh my god, that's so embarrassing. And I didn't even notice. This is why we have headphones. That's why we have headphones, pals. Okay, maybe this is like a little bit tight. The headset. I always get a headache whenever I wear VR headsets for too long, and I think it's because the what do you call it? I think it's like too tight. Like it's not comfortable on my head. I don't think I'm gonna move either, huh? I'm not gonna move, right? Am I tracking? Am I tracking without the eyes? I can't even... I don't think so. And I can't even see chat. Okay, so we're gonna have to take out VTS. Right? Or... can I just have like a cute little face right here? And then stop my tracking? Does that work too? Let's put on a... do we have like a VR headset? And then I'll just strap it onto my face. Okay, this is good enough. And then we'll just add an item. And then I'll stop my tracking. Sorry, you can't see me in all of my beautiful glory. Not today, at least. But it's a little bit more intimate than usual, right? Like, in VR, you get to see all my movements. I don't know how well you can see it. I look ridiculous like this. Like I'm from the future or something. Okay, let me stop the tracking. Let's get this started. Hide this. I'm in the future. In the future. This looks awful. And you can't even see my mouth move. That's sad. That's sad. I'm not cute anymore. No. Oh no. Okay, now let's go ahead and put this on. Okay. I guess I haven't really figured out how to have a chat on here. I was just like, you know, I didn't really think that far, to be honest. I was just like, my main concern is getting the game set up. And then I didn't even think about taking a look at chat. So maybe from time to time, I'll lift the headset up. But feel free to chat amongst yourselves, you know? If I see it, I'll see it. I'll try and see it as often as I can. But, you know, I'm not going to be able to see when you guys are talking. But feel free to chat amongst yourselves and chat as usual while we go ahead and get into our first job. Alright? I'm going to enter. I'm entering in. Da-da-da-da. The multiverse. I've always wanted to... I don't even know how far away from the mic I am, so if I kiss the mic, I'm really sorry. I've always wanted to play this game. So I'm really excited to get started. Hi chat. Hey guys, guess what? You are I don't know how to do the finger. You're #1! That's you, chat. You are #1. How do I do that? Whatever. Let's just get started. I'm gonna have to turn around a lot too, huh? Hopefully I can keep everything in the right spot. Maybe if I turn slightly this way. Why are we all the way up here in the front? I'd rather this side be the front, not this side. This side is just empty space. Okay. Lever. Hold the job. No? Do I take this first? Museum curator? Is this for me? Here, I'm gonna turn up the gain too, because I'm gonna be maybe pretty far from the mic. I'm gonna turn it up. So I can put the mic back. Sorry, that was loud. You guys can put the mic back, and then you guys can still hear me, right? Hopefully you can still hear me okay. Sorry, I'm gonna touch the mic again. I'm gonna manhandle you guys. Yeah, it's a little bit of an experiment. I'm hoping, you know, this is my very first VR game to play. I'm hoping that this isn't going to be the last. I'm hoping we get to play a lot more.
All
this
right.
one just seemed very
Why
easy.
don't you grab one of the job cartridges off the table and let's get started.
Okay. This guy, oh, I thought his name was Jokebot. Okay, I'll grab it off the table. And so I put this on me. For me. Oh. Museum. Oh no, this is yours. This is your card. Okay, I'll take There's so many wires. I'm trying to get used to this. I don't play VR games at all, to be honest. Like I said, the headset. When I was setting this up, I was like, man, you know, it's incredible that we have VR nowadays. Oops, I'm sorry. I'll start off with office worker. I've worked in the office before. I think I can handle this. And then I put this in here.
There's never a dull day in the old cubicle farm.
Okay. Alright. I've only played a handful of VR games before. I'm not entirely used to.
You gotta know how to get back here. You don't want to get lost in a virtual reality.
Yeah.
Hit this button to come back.
I don't know where that is. Okay, I feel it. Got it. So, and then... Are we leaving now?
Hit this button.
The battery is low. Wait, to go back right now?
Time to job.
Battery is low. I was charging this for like a full 2 hours before the stream, and it still wasn't enough. Like this, I couldn't even find the Quest 2 for a while. I'm using a Quest 2.
Hello, human. Welcome to an accurate simulation of office worker.
I can't believe I'm actually in the game. Oh my god, I've seen so many gameplays of this. Hello. Take a paper when ready. This one? That's my wall. I don't think I can reach it. I'm touching the wall. I don't think I can reach over there. Okay. It's like I'm actually in an I'm too excited. I'm too excited to be here. I totally knocked over the mic. Okay, audio's okay? Alright, that's great. And let me know if I need to turn up the stream audio a bit too. I'll be looking on and off a little bit. Oh, but the back of my head's already starting to hurt. Okay, you want me to take this? It's blocked. It's blocked. Wait, ouch. How close is my desk and how close is the real desk? This is too much. The fact that I'm like, I have a desk right here and then I have like my desk IRL. I need to, how do I like recalibrate everything? Right, you guys aren't seeing all this, are you? Okay, alright, as long as you don't have to see this, I'm gonna go ahead and, how do you do the thing where you, change your, do I go to setting, change the guardian? Is that it? Let me adjust this. Okay, I'm gonna put this to the ground. Confirm. I see the wire. Okay, there's so much shit on my desk too. Okay, confirm floor level. That looks about right. Define the plate area. Just really close to me, please. No more walls. Continue. Confirm. Yes, I am sitting down in my chair for the full office experience. Okay. Let me back in. Oh gosh, we're so close. I can take this now? Yay! Kind of. Kind of. It's still touching my wall. It's still touching my... Come on! Okay, let me adjust it one more time. My desk is like at the corner. I don't even know how well you guys can hear me. My desk is at the corner, so I'm gonna go ahead and move a lot closer to the edge of my desk. Yeah? Touch it to the ground. Confirm. Define the play area. Let me also sit up. Oh gosh, this is exactly why I don't play VR. It's a lot. So, you guys hear any interesting news about my good old Lucid Multimedia? Objects found in your boundary. It's fine. It's fine. There are no objects. It says I'm touching the edge. Am I? Just let me pull my paper out, okay? So I can so I can love my job. Way too much? Well, why is there a wall here? Maybe I'm too close. As long as I can get the paper. Finally!
Would traditionally start their day with an addictive liquid stimulant.
Okay, I might need to adjust this again. I'm sorry. The walls won't go away. Alright, I'm gonna do it standing up. You know what? Fuck it. I'll do it standing up. They want me to do this standing up, right? I'll do this standing up. If this is what you want, Oculus, I mean Meta, right? Then this is what you're gonna... Oh, did I touch the ground? I don't think I did touch the ground. Did I touch the ground? Okay, I did. Okay, and draw our stationary boundary. Spin, 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 spin. There we go. Circle. Objects found. It's okay. Can I like spin, 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 spin? Right there. I can put my knees in. Confirm. Confirm. Stationary. Confirm. I didn't even read any of that. I hope we're okay. Okay, so you said I needed this, right? Get to work. Employee number 1297. Well, I'm not a human, first of all. I'm a devil, and I felt my forehead bump on something. Whoa! Whoa! Is this all for me? Oh gosh. Okay, we'll leave that right there for now. Is this all for me? Donuts. I can eat it right now? Wait. I eat it? You want me to eat it? You want me to eat... You want me to eat the donut? I love you. Oops. This is so confusing. It's so confusing to have a real desk here, and like I got stuff in the way, you know. Where'd he go? Thanks so much. And you said I can have. This is so bad. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I keep bumping into the mic. Can you hear me from all the way back here? You can hear me okay, right? It's kind of far, isn't it? If it's too far, I'll turn up the gain. But if you can hear me okay, I know it's a little quiet, but if you can hear me okay, I'll just try to talk louder so I can stop knocking the mic over. Okay, alright. You said this one's for me? It's just a pain in the ass because I have two desks here, you know? I have the real desk, which is apparently resumes. I feel like I could feel the counter on top. This is where my thighs are. I feel like I can feel the counter on my thighs. You see my thighs? And oh, I'm lifting it. I'm lifting my thigh. Do you see it? You see it? Oh, oh god. Maybe it's not a good idea to play this at a desk. Okay, we put this. Let's put that there. That's it? Oh, that's that's a lot. Okay, and I'll get you guys like sugar and creamer in your coffee? I like lots of creamer in my coffee, to be honest. And lots of sugar. Gosh, it's a mess. No worries. Ow, we sit back down. Ow! Oh! Oh gosh. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Do we always have this donut here? Oh, my ball! My ball, come back! Come back! Oh wait, we have another one. Wait, I'm gonna move something under here too. Is it a bit further away? Okay. Let me turn up the gain so you guys can hear me alright. Sorry, I know it's for your own safety, okay? For your own safety. I'll move my drawer under here. And then also turn up the gain in OBS. So like, oh gosh. It's already pretty high. Maybe this is okay? And then if I turn around, you can still hear me too. Hello, Spider-Man! It's also flickering in game. It's not flickering. I think it's only flickering when I leave the game. I was changing some stuff around. Yeah, thank you guys so much for joining me. I know this is like a little bit scuff and experimental, but you know, this is like our first VR stream. I literally cannot believe that I'm doing this right now. Like I said, I've always wanted. Maybe I'll go down too. I'll change this down, and then I'll put my mic down here. Maybe this is better. I hope. You're even a little bit further away. Okay, as long as it's good. I just want to make sure that like when I turn around too. If I turn this way, can you hear me? Can you hear me if I'm turned around? It looks like it. It looks like it. This scuff can make things a bit more fun. Isn't it funny? You guys can see my... I mean, kind of close to seeing my hands. You guys have never seen me move my hands before, right? Okay, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do, sir? Sorry, first day on the job, and I've been a little bit distracted. Oh, more donuts? Really? Is this all for me? I didn't mean to eat that one. Do you want this, boss? Oh, shoot. You're here forever? Serious Business Inc. You're here forever. What? What? It works like that? Oh my god. Organic materials. Does this count as organic? Should I turn this around? Maybe? Upside down? Not intended. It seems to copy it pretty fine. Nice. Oh my god. That's amazing. Unlimited power. I can't turn that off. I was like, oh no, my cup is about to spill. There's nothing in here. It's not a real cup, Boomi. Is there more donuts under here, boss? Is it just that? Take paper when ready. Oh, this one.
Now you're ready to start your day. It's time for computer.
Oh, Is this my real desk? What is here? What did I... This is my real desk
The
right here.
computer is the most important facet of the office, with humans and safety being a close second and third.
Is this mine too? It is mine? Why did I throw this away? That's not even eaten. These ones I can understand. These ones I can understand. You can give this to, actually. If we put both of them together, will that make a hole? I'll put this right here. I won't throw it at you, sir, okay? Okay, we get one. Oh my god, no way. We'll just replace some of these. Okay, sorry. What about this? Whee!
Ugh, that almost hurt.
Well, I didn't even get close to you, so shut up. Right. Wake my computer. Right, sorry, I should definitely get to work. It is my first day at work. Where's my desk? I don't know. No, wait. How does this plug into? Does this have to go anywhere? What's this one for? Oh, check the tower. Right. Oh, please type my password. Hello?
Give me line 0, please. 0. I need line 0.
0.
Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you for calling Sirius. Sorry. I didn't say anything. Typing my password. Alright. Why did I turn it off? Typing my password. Log in. Good enough. Can I open my chips?
Email was an inefficient form of communication popularized in the mid-1990s.
Uh-huh. Okay, I feel like my desk is too low because of my chair. My chair is perfect for my IRL desk, but not perfect for my virtual job desk. Can you believe that? I'm like, where am I? Okay, it's right here. Okay, alright. It's like every time that I lift up the headset, I'm like, dude, where am I? Like, this is really confusing. Check my email. Gotcha. Oh god, this is what my real inbox looks like. Does your life sucks? Yes, it does. Your computer is corrupted. Oh no, more robo cat pictures. Telling Jeff to go eat a dick? Is this HR? Yeah, I told him that, but this is only because he kept harassing his wife.
The freedom of Inbox Zero.
Right? I'm so good at my job. What is this? And we got a DVD? Wait, what is this? A magic 8... Oh, magic 8 ball? Wait, okay, let's ask it a question. Will I succeed at this job and become CEO and run the company with an iron fist and become a multi-billionaire like I deserve? You're fired? You're fired? You don't think that I deserve to be a billionaire?
Here comes Supervisor Bot. Better look busy.
Oh, shoot.
Okay, everybody, let's make some business. Johnson, I'm counting on you to paradigm shift those
Optimizations.
Oh, nom, 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 nom.
You can count on me. That's what I like to hear. You've been doing a good job. I've been thinking about giving you
A promotion.
Really?
In fact, if nothing goes wrong in the next 10 seconds, the job's yours.
Next, I got you. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look at me. I can double fist my coffee. 4, 3.
You see, that's why I like you. Always working hard to climb that ladder. Get
Exactly.
this. The new position's yours.
I hit the wall. laughing at the wall. Assistant to the supervisor. Look. Okay, maybe the magic 8-ball wasn't so wrong after all. Assistant
Good job, human. You're climbing the ranks.
Yes.
And here comes BossBot. Looks like he's got more work for you.
Really? And I want to be CEO too, right? You gonna tell them? I can't believe I got a promotion on my first day.
Hello, human. I am BossBot.
Where are you?
I noticed you've logged in, so I'm here to give you your first task of the day. We need to bring some new bots on board, so look through your resumes and find 2 bots to hire.
Please plug in your headset. It is plugged in. It's probably not plugged into like the fastest thing, but
Make sure
it's
you
plugged
pick
into my
the
computer.
best bots for the job.
Okay, I guess we'll just play this until the battery runs out, right? Let's see how far we can get. We're raced against the clock. Bandit bot, hipster bot, and then I put the ones hired and outgoing. Being sketchy, clicking books, acquiring trees. Cheese? Acquiring cheese? Isn't this what we want from a guy who wants to work with us? We want a guy who wants to get us a lot of cheddar. Safari bot and hipster bot. Founder of Font Snob Club. Brewer. Artisan grape juicer. I don't know about this guy. Let me close this. This is so surreal. I want to kick this close. Okay, and then where's the mic? Sorry, I'm so far away from the mic. This guy, leadership, navigation, pretty good mustache, and human watching. Well, I want to do good at my job, so I want to get Safari. Did I just pick one guy? Two guys. Well, I don't think I want hipster bot though. He doesn't have any like business experience. It seems like he founded a snob club and brews at artisan grape juice. I don't really know how I feel about that. We'll hire this guy for sure, Mr. Safari bot. I like that he has
Can't believe it's my first day.
Oh, hey, welcome. You're here really fast. He's really good at leadership, which I like. Pretty, and human watching, I guess. Is that a good thing that he's gonna watch me? And then let's go ahead and get Bandit Bot, and because he gets the cheese. Sure, he's being. I'm gonna go throw this away. I'm gonna throw a lot of this stuff away. I have so much stuff. I mean, he likes to drive cars. You know, it's always good to have somebody who's experienced at driving. So we have these two as ours. I mean, yeah, we don't want this guy. Sorry, you're outie here. I'm gonna get Bandit Bot. Oh. Wait. Come on in. Oh, I'm excited to meet Bandit Bot.
This is the happiest day of my life.
I'm happy for you. Welcome. Okay, let's go ahead and decorate a little bit. Is this? Oh, our next paper. Cool. Oh, sorry, I touched the mic again. Oh, there's more.
Have you seen the latest sales report? This isn't good. Load up the old spreadsheet program and fix these numbers.
Okay, is this it? Flappy Bot. No, I can't. Even with the mic so far away, I managed to knock it over. I need to scoop back even more, all the way back here. It's so quiet. I'm so far. I'm like 3 feet away. How am I supposed to be able to reach my stuff? Alright, I'm just gonna have to be very careful. Okay, if I'm looking at the phone, it's dangerous. If I'm looking right here, the phone at the 3 weeks. If I look at the 3 weeks, we're in the danger zone. Don't outstretch your hand if you see this, Boomi. At least watch where your hands are. Okay, so they said, oh, the headphones are slipping too. You want me to get that from, is this it? How to focus on your job and ignore everything else. Tips and tricks on how to get back to work. JobBot. Oh, sorry, that's BossBot. BossBot, when you say JobBot, can you ask him if he can sign my book? Yeah, I'm a big fan of the book, you know? Oh, he doesn't look happy. He doesn't look happy. He knows that my productivity is down. You saw that? You saw how negative? Look at how negative his face. Oh, this is it. Thank you. Look at how negative his face is. Oh no. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Sorry. That's the edge of my desk. I have to position my hand very carefully now. Can you push this in? Okay, alright. This is so confusing. Wait, it's already off? Look at this, BossBot. I'm so happy to be your assistant. I'm actually so happy I'm gonna make a copy. Look at this. Now I'm doubly your assistant. Isn't that amazing? I'm gonna put one right here. And then I'm gonna put one... That's a wall. I'm gonna put one right here. So then everybody in the office can see. I'll put it right here, okay? And then everybody in the office can, and I can make a third one too if you want me to put it here, boss. Okay, what was I doing? Right, the expenses. Make it go up. Did I not click on this? I was gonna add some ones to here, but that's okay. That's fine, right? This is what we're looking for. Yay! Ooh! Look at this, we cooked! We cooked! It's fire! It's fire! Our totally legit revenue book. The Books by Serious Business Inc. Ooh. You want this, right, sir? Wait, cooking the books. You know who else was good at cooking books? What's his face? Oh. BanditBot, look, cooking books. He's really good at it. Sir? I should stand up and give it to him, right? Sir?
Wow, you cook those books like a professional gourmet chef.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's my honor, my honor, my honor. I'm doing so good at work. Okay. I miss having a job.
It's time for lunch. At midday, humans would interact with primitive robots known as
vending machines
to obtain food.
So I can have, well, thank you for getting me money. I can have any of these. Okay, I'll have this part of my lunch. Just don't mind me digging out the trash. Let me put this away. I'll be nice to, BanditBot and put his resume in here instead of putting it in the trash. I'm so scared that I'm gonna break the controllers. I keep slamming them against my desk. Alright. Can I get a metal and chocolate bar? Wait.
Looks delicious. Enjoy your meal,
My
human.
headphones disconnected. Okay, clearly there's a lot more to streaming in VR. If you're ever curious about streaming in VR, there's clearly a lot more to it than just making sure your OBS sees your VR. You also gotta think about, how am I gonna set this up where I'm not gonna be running into everything? I didn't mean to get this burrito. I get this on accident. I didn't want the burrito. I wanted the pretzel. Actually pretty good.
Hey coworker, can you get me a
Candy bar.
Thanks. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna get it for you unless you give me money. Candy bar, you say? You know, I was actually eyeing
Looks like it's stuck. Sadly, this was common with early generations of robots.
Oh, what do you want me to do? Shake it? I gotta reach my hand. Can't you do it, man? Do you guys not have arms? How do you guys do anything if you don't have arms? You guys have... You have bathrooms but you don't have arms? Like, I have to be the one... I have to be the one to get this? Okay. I can't. It won't let me. Look. Unfortunately. Oh. Why didn't he say anything? Who else is here? Hey, you know who I am? I am, assistant to the supervisor. Did you know that? Yeah, take a look at that while I fix this for you. Oh, I'm shaking it. Okay. Right? Am I shaking this hard enough? You done admiring my sign? Why is my hand all the way over there? Done admiring my sign, buddy? Thanks. Here you go. Sorry, there's a wall. Here you go. I can only reach so far. You want me to throw it at you? There you go.
Thanks, coworker.
You're welcome. I think I should tidy up my desk, don't you? Let's, alright, how's your job? And then we have, how to focus on your job and ignore everything else. Right, there you go. Oh, there you go. The internet, more than just a series of tubes for email. You see? And then I can put this right there. Right? You're proud of me, right?
Hey, coworker, over here.
Okay.
Get on your computer and check out these hilarious pictures.
All right. Well, let me answer some emails first, okay? Let me answer some of my messages first. Okay. All right. It's not actually that quiet. Okay, that's good. Looks like it's best if there's nothing around VR, right? Right? But it's like I don't know. I don't really know how I'm supposed to play this without God, I knocked so much stuff over on my desk. Let me clear out some of the tall things on my desk real quick. I don't really get how I'm supposed to play this without without having it so close to my computer. Maybe I should ask Nay for some tips. How does she get her set up? If I didn't have to use like the cable, I think if my internet was better, I could use the AirLink, whatever, so you could do it over Wi-Fi instead of doing it over the cable, but my internet's kind of trash, to be honest. It's really unreliable, so whatever. Okay, I think this is good. A lot of stuff is out of the way. Ugh! Getting back in. Yeah, definitely gonna have to ask Nay. I hate it when on lunch break when my chocolate bar becomes incorporeal, right? I was grabbing it, was I not? I feel like I was doing a pretty good job. Right. Take a look. Yes. Take a look at the funny pictures. Okay. Has you hired new employees, then fires you? Is this a meme based on real experience? Am I about to get fired? Cancels 4 p.m. meeting. Chases Robo-Mouse. It seems a little robo-cat-ist? Botist? Just because he's a robo-cat means he's gonna chase a robo-mouse? Is that what you're saying? Asks for money and a date in the same work email. Who's this guy? Oh, this guy. Oh. Bumped into the screen. The guy that's this is property of Jeff, right? That's Jeff. That's the guy that I was telling to eat a dick, right? You think he sent me that email? You think he wanted to go on a date with me? Yeah, you don't have to say it in an email. Say it in person. Not sure if I hate my job or I just hate BossBot. I gotta get that off my screen. I have to get that off my screen. I am the assistant to BossBot. I should tell. Maybe I should tell. What else can I do? These gonna be the same photos? Oh no, these are different. Look on the job park. I can paint. Wait, let's draw myself. My arm hurts hovering it in the air like this. It's like I want to rest it on here if there's nothing to rest it on. Okay, let's draw Boomi. Oh god, this is already awful. This is the best that I can do. No. Okay. Okay. Looks like I have a... Oh, my arm hurts. Looks like I have a unibrow. Wait, it's still going. Oh my god, it's still going. Okay, let's start over. Let's go, let's do the head shape first. 1 dot, 2 dot. Blue hair. Okay, this is coming out much better. There's actually something going on here. Okay, blue hair. Ponytail. And then the other pigtail. We have to get these in. We have to get our horns in. This is looking like Hatsune Miku. Am I a Hatsune Miku ripoff? Am I just now realizing this? Okay, that's not what I wanted, but it's good enough. And I'll put the black right. Oh, right. Oh, there. And then I guess I'll just make this one higher. There you go. Yeah, I think that's as good as we're gonna get. That's me. That's me. That's amazing. Oh, sorry. Where the hell is my desk? This one I don't really need.
Hello, human. I'm looking forward to your presentation today on all of the business that we did in the last week.
So Bossbot wants you to do a presentation. You'll need to make some slides.
Today's my
Time
first
to learn
day.
about an ancient human technique called
Winging it.
Right.
try
Exactly,
using
I
this
gotta wing it.
program in your computer.
Powered by. And oh, you have this right here. Thank you. Shoot, I gotta stop doing that. CDs are one-time use, right? Let's make a business presentation. Okay. Select the color and the theme. Well, we want to make sure that everybody stays awake during the presentation, so let's go for something really bold. Select the title. Let's do provocative. Are you good enough? That's a perfect first slide. Provocative. Select the transition. Transition. Let's do dramatic. Oh, I don't know. A boom, a cheese, professional. Let's do dramatic, and then the rest of it, you know, this is for like, this is the hook, so we want to like entice people to pay attention for the rest, and then for the rest we're gonna go really professional. Chart stuff and overview. In this section, I will present visual. Visual? Oh no, not the memes. We're gonna go concise. Always want to put the least amount of words while getting your point across. Transition, professional. Select the chart. Let me go with accurate. Oh. Misleading, deceitful. Let's go with misleading. You don't want to fully lie. And we could just be like, oh, you know, look, losses right here, obviously. Professional. And then our conclusion. You always gotta add a call to action at the end. What are the other options? Profound? Yeah, we're not gonna add that. Yeah, no, call to action. Job more. I think this is good. This is good. Oh, my arm hurts. My arm hurts from hovering in the sky. It's ready. Are we gonna do? Oh, we're gonna look at it right now. Okay. Watch this, guys. It's really good. Hi. Hi. I made this presentation.
So, you ready to go through this presentation?
Yeah.
Here's the clicker.
Should I stand?
Use the button to go through your slides.
Okay. Okay, so can you guys hear me? Maybe I wouldn't stand. Maybe I'm not gonna stand so you guys can hear. Okay, ladies and gentle bots, this is my... Yeah, this is my presentation on how business has been going the last week. You know, as you know, it's here, Serious Business Incorporated. We're all about the jobs here. So, always making sure that people are doing their jobs as they're supposed to be, making sure that everybody is maximizing profit and optimizing workflows, okay? So that leaves me with the question, the opening question, are you good enough? Are you good enough to be here amongst serious people at Serious Business Inc.? We are a bunch of hardworking bots and one human, of course. And I think, you know, it's really important for you to be able to earn your space here.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you like that? You like that? Okay, so overview. Basically, today what we're going to be talking about, I'll be showing you the chart, and I'll be showing you a little bit more stuff, and then we'll go straight to the end. It'll be a very fast presentation. I don't want to take up too much of your guys' time. I know you're busy. I'm busy, so let's go ahead and go with the next one.
Interesting concept.
Yeah. So you see, our losses and the year, as the years go by, the chart's definitely going up. We have it by losses in the year, but that's the data. Things are moving up. The arrow is green. You know what that means. You know what that means when the losses go up and the year goes up, and this is all going up together, right? It's up. Everything's up here. And yeah, in conclusion,
Nice
more jobs. Keep up the hard
That was
work.
very
Business.
Thank you. Is that good? Is that good? The business? It's very business. Is that good? Okay. Is there something in there?
Hey, human. Bot number
10110.
is retiring tomorrow. We wanted to give them a parting gift. Everyone's pitching in. Why don't you give me something you'd like to contribute?
I just started working here. I don't know. I don't know bot 011010 that well, you know. Oh god, critical battery failure. The critical battery. The battery is low. The battery is so low. Oh my god. It's plugged in. It's okay. There's really no way that I can keep charging it. I think that's a pretty solid place to end. Wait, no, I can keep going. I'll just go until the game completely dies, right? Is that okay for the quest? Battery is critically low, but it's fine. Let's at least do this last one, and then we'll just go into Zatsu, I guess. For like the last few minutes, yeah? Alright, so you want me to contribute something to this guy I don't really know? How about this? How about my self-portrait?
Oh, how thoughtful. I'm sure they will.
Appreciate
It.
Yeah, exactly.
Anyway, do you think you could type up a quick card to go with this? It would make it a lot more...
personal.
Me? Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that real quick. Okay. Now, it would have been nice if you asked me earlier this morning when I first started. But, you know, I'm kind of busy right now. I got a lot of stuff to do. Birthday, let's go. Okay, alright. Dear bot 010001, I hope that you have a satisfactory anniversary of your date of manufacturing. Enjoy the rest of your life. I don't know how long bots live for, but the bot that I'm wearing on my head to enter this world is dying, so I gotta go. Bye-bye. Okay, just 1 second. It's coming up. Where is it?
That looks good. Hand it to me.
Yeah, this is really cute, isn't it? Here you go.
I'll handle the rest. Thanks for helping out.
Of course, yeah. Thanks for letting me participate. Okay, what else do they want me to do? I have no idea how much battery we have left, so this is like a race against time.
Things aren't going too well. We need to find a couple bots we can let go.
No!
Take a look at these employee evaluations.
Okay. So many. Performance old-fashioned. Attitude southern. Cowboy bot? We didn't hire cowboy bot, right? Cowboy bot. Well, what am I supposed to do with this? Old-fashioned performance? Like, that's not bad. Maybe he was making a lot of money in the 1800s. Like, in the... Like, what kind of old-fashioned is it, you know? Performance embellished. Attitude elegant. Embellished isn't too bad either. I embellish things all the time. Outlandish. Safari bot. Bandit bot. I have to fire 2 people? Oh gosh, okay. I can't fire these guys. I just hired them. I like Bandit bot, and I like they were so excited. Attitude mustache. There's nothing wrong with that. Okay, you know what? I think that settles it. You guys are going. Sorry.
Oh, I was saving up to buy a new hard drive.
Don't come by my desk, please. Don't say that. Ah! Don't come here.
First my stapler jams, and now this?
That guy, he seems pretty posh anyways. I'm sure that he can deal with it, right? Water!
In the office, co-workers would converse around the liquid dispenser.
Oh, you guys... Oh!
Man, did you hear that?
Bot 2272.
Got fired? Man, that's
Notable.
Yeah, that's really
Hey, Bill,
sad.
did you see the sports event on TV last night? It was pretty touchdown.
Yeah, it was very touchdown. What about you guys? Did you guys watch, To Catch a Predator yesterday?
Check out these photos of my many children.
Do you bear children, human?
That's cute. Wait, that's so cute. Do I have children? Let's find out. I have to print a photo of my children. I don't have children, but I do have I have a cat bot, a robo-cat.
Aw, now isn't that sweet?
Yeah, this is really adorable. They left so fast. They clearly don't want to talk to me. I feel like I spilled some on myself. He's around.
Howdy, neighbor.
Hi, I'm sorry. Yeah,
Hey, that almost hurt.
hi, I'm just saying hi.
Yeah, hey, look.
Yeah.
I've got some papers I need you to shred. It has
do
to
that.
be you for legal reasons.
Let's
I
do
don't really
this.
want to get into it. Here, just look in the case. Shred everything. Just get rid of it.
My book? Wait, what was wrong? What was wrong with my book? Wait, both copies? What was wrong with these? Okay. How do I do this? Ah! Ah! It's eating me alive, boss bot! Oh! Okay, and the money too? What if I can't use this as a vending machine or anything? Okay, there, it's done, it's done.
See, here's the other thing. I just found out that for insurance reasons, you can't actually have this much stuff in your cubicle.
What?
So, You're going to need to get rid of some of that too.
Okay, well, I'll just, But I like I'll just take the books then, huh? I'll get rid of the books then. Not this. I'll get rid of all the books. How about that? Does that make you happier? And the cups, and the PowerPoint.
Alright, that'll do. Turn off the shredder when you're done.
And the Excel sheet, and my Doritos, huh? Is that better? And the mugs. The mugs gone. They just don't want me to have any love and fun on my own computer desk.
Ooh, that was a close one. Alright, carry on.
It was close.
Nothing to see here.
Okay, bye.
Right there. Hold it. Don't let that bot get away.
Okay. That has nothing to do with me though, right? Should I hide this? Do I not want to...
Hello, human. I am CEO Bot.
CEO Bot.
Here's the thing. Boss Bot needs to go away for a while, and you've been doing a really good job.
Oh my
so
God.
I'd like to offer you a promotion.
Wait, really? Wait, you know, I did get a promotion.
Promotion.
I can't. Oh my God, really?
Human.
Hello? Okay, I'm back. Okay. I'm gonna say I would, but I mean, I feel like if there's any place for the game to end, like right there is fine, right? After I've got myself a promotion. Let me go ahead and fix the gain and stuff real quick. Okay. All right. Let me take a turn my tracking back on, right? Oh my God, I need to plug this in. This was so much fun. This was so much fun. Sorry, I had to plug the Oculus in. Let me go ahead and pull the mic close back to me. And then turn on our tracking. Look at the way that I'm looking out to the side. It's kind of ominous, don't you think? Turn it back on. There you go. There you go. I'm home. Honey, I'm home. Let's move you guys. Maybe right here. Yeah? That was a ton of fun, wasn't it? Boss Boomi too strong. It is. I am too strong. They're like, we can't have this girl get another promotion. Not on her first day on the job. It does. I can't even describe to you how happy I was to play that game. Oh, I watched one of my favorite Let's Play YouTubers. Was it Jar Image? What are you talking about? Are you a sicko? Huh? Are you a sicko? Nice room, thank you. I got it off of Booth. I think the credits are on somewhere in the description. I should link to somewhere that has better credits. On like a full web page. I think my card or something has the full credits on there. Did you guys have fun? Was there anything that you guys said while I was gone in the metaverse that I didn't quite catch? My favorite Let's Play YouTuber is Call Me Kevin. I haven't watched his videos in a while, but I was watching his videos like in I want to say like 17. Summer of 2017, that's where I first found them. And I was like super addicted to them. And I've been watching him ever since. Which is crazy, because now he has like a couple million subscribers. It's always fun when you join the hype train first, isn't it? But he was playing Job Simulator. After I saw him play it, I was like, I want to play it so bad, but I don't have a VR. Once I get a VR, it's gonna be the first game that I play. I still never got a VR, but thankfully my roommate has one that they never ever use. So, and I asked them, they're like, oh yeah, no problem. Mi casa es su casa. I was thinking, oh, you're so kind, roommate. Thank you. Thank you for letting me borrow this for the stream. I'm honey because I'm so sweet. And because bees make me. It's because you're the bee's knees. You're the bee's knees. That's why you're honey. It was entertaining to watch. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. It's definitely entertaining to play. I guess it's good that it's kind of stopped just then because my head was starting to get a little tight. I thought like maybe I might get motion sick, but it might have just been... I have Blade and Sorcery. You guys know that game? Oh, that'd be so much fun. Now that I know how to kind of get VR set up, that I know that my computer can handle it, because we really didn't have any issues, right? Like it wasn't laggy or anything. I couldn't tell, but for you guys, was it like did you come across any issues? Besides, like, my lack of, space. my lack of, spatial awareness. Because otherwise, I think it'd be so much fun to try and play other VR games. Isn't Hitman? Hitman has a VR mode. I could try, doesn't Phasmo also have a VR mode? What was it? What was I just talking about? Blade and Sorcery. That game made me so sick. That game actually made me sick. Because it was, I don't know. Like, Blade and Sorcery just feels way too real. Like, I don't know. Maybe that could be, like, the next VR game that we try. I'm excited. That means I can play, like, a lot more VR stuff with Nay. It's just really... The only thing with the headset... Maybe it's too heavy. I don't know. I feel like the back of my head is getting squeezed. So, I guess I didn't really notice it too much, like, while I was in the game. But... Or maybe it just didn't get to the point where it bothered me. But, like, when I first had it on, it was, like, very, like... I don't know. And now that I have it off, it's like the back of my head is not like, throbbing. I don't know. It just hurts. It just hurts. It's just a little uncomfortable. But at least it's something that I know I can push through now. Never heard of these VR games? Job Simulator? I thought Job Simulator was like one of the popular ones. Job Simulator and like the Rick and Morty VR. The people who did Job Simulator, the one we just played, I think they're called Owlchemy Labs, like alchemy, but with owl. They made a new game called Cosmonious High that I also bought. And I'm also really excited to get to. I don't know. This is really exciting for me. I honestly thought that maybe my computer might be a little bit too weak to be able to handle this. I don't know if it's like Job Simulator is just older, but this opens up a whole new door for us, doesn't it? Hope you feel better. Thank you. I think as long as I like rest my head on something soft. I think maybe just the Oculus is heavy. It's like, on one hand, it's really amazing what this technology can do, right? Like, the fact that we have VR... I remember, like, 10 years ago, maybe, I was thinking, like, oh, VR? Like, that's so far away from now. Definitely didn't think that we'd have, like... I don't know if it's necessarily advanced, but I mean, it's kind of advanced, right? Like, the kind of VR that we have now, I didn't think it'd be so good so fast. I thought I had to wait at least, like, 20 years. But the only thing is that it is quite chunky. And I guess when I was getting it set up, I sort of realized, like, oh, you know, this is really advanced and stuff. Like, it's amazing that we have VR and that it's as good as it is now. But it's also kind of like, I don't know. You can tell that it's still in, like, the beginning stages. Like, it's still chunky, it's still a little uncomfortable. The iron... It's not completely, like, ironed out. The details aren't completely ironed out yet. I heard that the Quest 3 was quite fine, though, right? I was watching this podcast, Morning Brew podcast. I used to listen to them every morning, like last year, and I didn't really realize how popular they were because maybe like a month ago or something, they interviewed Mark Zuckerberg, and Mark Zuckerberg was like, yeah, I think like AR or VR is gonna be like the next phone, not necessarily like replacing the phone, like how smartphones didn't replace computers, but like how like it's gonna be, you know, like maybe you have like smart glasses or something, and then you're gonna have a easy way to access the stuff on your phone. You know, like if phones are like a more convenient like pocket version of your computers, then I guess you're saying like smart glasses or something like that is gonna be a more convenient pocket version of your phone, which is kind of crazy to think about. It's like, do we really need it to be not much more convenient? But then again, I guess, I don't know. I probably would have said the same thing about the cell phone, like a smartphone. Not cell phone. I guess it's convenient to call people while you're away. But like a smartphone, I'd have been like, I don't know, but it was pretty sick to watch YouTube on the go. You don't know what you're missing until until you don't have it. Until you have it. Then you're kind of like, oh, you know, how was I living my life without this all this time? I, for one, am excited. I'm so excited. I probably would be the type to abuse VR, to be honest. I love like escapism and stuff. I love role playing and whatever. That kind of stuff is like, it's my jam. I could do that all day. I love dreaming. I love getting stuck in my daydreams. And long car rides, I used to just stare out the window and then just hop into my favorite daydreams. There you go. I'm getting my computer desk all situated again. I'm sorry I knocked over the mic so many times. Oh my god. It's just, I think if I did anything besides the job simulator, it's just having the desk in front of me, and then, I don't know, that was really trippy. That really tripped my brain up. I'm like, I can feel my desk right here, but it's like, it's not my real desk. It's the VR desk. Somehow I can still feel it. Like when I was using the mouse, like it felt like my arm was resting. Maybe that's why I got tired so fast. It felt like my arm was resting, but it wasn't. I'm so excited for the VR to finish charging so I could play some more later. Honestly, my Oculus was uncomfortable as fuck and it would get way too warm. Yeah, this one was getting pretty warm. I was getting actually, like maybe 10 minutes in, I was like, oh my god, I'm getting so sweaty. Did I change? But it's okay, it's okay. I still have to take a shower anyways. Maybe it's good that I got sweaty. When I was little, a relative bought me a VR headset fighting game in the early 2000s. Everything was 2D, green and black. Wait, really? They had VR headsets back then? That's actually crazy. I didn't know. Like my first experience with a VR headset was like one of those like Samsung phones. Was it like, I don't know, which one was it? The one that you could like plop into the Samsung VR headset, but it wasn't like a real, like the VR headset came with the phone, and the phone did the VR stuff, right? So it would, you plop the phone into the headset, and then you have like both of the eye holes, and then that's what makes it feel like VR. I think was it something like that? But then, like, you know, it was very like I don't know, still pretty elementary back then, I guess, if that's the word for it. But the phone would get so hot. It would get so hot so fast. So the only thing I would do with it would just be like loading like 360 like POV roller coaster videos. I mean, my brother will sit in the computer chair, and then we'll each like shake the chair like around the roller coaster. Be like, woo, wah! So stupid. I like watching Spirited Away. For your escapism, do you guys watch, if you guys have VR, do you guys like watch movies and stuff in VR, or do you prefer to watch it in person? Now that I think about it, I don't think I'd mind. I don't have a TV. I bought like a projector, right? But the projector, it's not the best quality. It's not the best quality at all. So for example, I was watching Dune, the first one, the other day, a couple days ago, so I could refresh myself before the first movie, before I watched the second movie, right? Basically, any time that they were outside and surrounded by sand, which is like, you know, it's Dune. That happens a lot. I could not see anything that was going on. They look like they were in heaven for half the movie. They were quite literally in heaven for half the movie. All I would see is just Paul, and then just like this glowing whiteness behind him. It was... What I tell you, the only thing I could think of was like, oh my god, this will look so much better on an actual TV. Any sick scene that they had in that movie, like the fight between the Harkonnen and the Atreides, like when the Harkonnen like waged war on them or whatever, when they were blowing up everything. It was like I can't see anything. It's too dark. It's too dark. It's either too dark or it's too light, and this would look so much cooler if I watched it the way it was meant to be watched. It would probably even look cool if I were watching it on my phone. At least then the balance would be there. When I saw the second movie in that big old screen in a nice old theater, packed mind you, for 11:30 p.m. on a Sunday night, it was so much better. It was so much better. I really want to watch that movie again. But every screening for the next week at that movie theater is sold out. Sadly. Unless I want to sit first row. And then it'll be like, I don't know. It'll be like I'm there. My neck will hurt. I mistakenly sat first row for Black Panther with Wakanda Forever, and I had a crick in my neck for like the next 30 days. Even my love for the MCU wasn't enough to, like, you know, carry my disappointment. I liked the movie. I don't know what happened in the movie. Neymar? Was that his name? Or is that the soccer player? Anyways. VR anime and movies for sure. What kind of movies? So do you recommend, like any movie would be good in VR? Or would you recommend like animated movies specifically? Or just like any movie that's made to be like on the big screen, right? Is that as long as it's big, that's fine. I think I wouldn't mind watching Dune 2 on VR. Because I think the whole point of movies like that, like Dune 2, maybe Top Gun Maverick. What else was like a big spectacle movie? Like Avatar, The Way of Water. Like movies like that. That's like, okay, you know, if you're gonna ask me like, hey Boomi, you wanna watch Avatar, The Way of Water at my house? Not really. But if you say, hey, you know, they're gonna be showing it at the movie theater, you wanna go see it? Like in a heartbeat, yes, I'd go. Like movies like that, it's like, you know, you wanna see it on something like big and like expansive in front of you. And I feel like that's the kind of the way that like you wanna see things in VR. Sometimes your home TV just doesn't cut it, right? Watching it in VR is like the better option. I think I'd actually would love to see Dune 2 in VR. If I can't see it at the movie theater again. Wait, how big is that screen? Wait, let me look it up. I think this is the biggest screen in the country. Biggest 70mm IMAX screen. What's the size? It is 76 feet by 97 feet, so 23 by 30 meters. That's pretty big, right? So it's either the two theaters that I could watch it at, right? So they either say, oh, go to this one, it has like the biggest IMAX screen in the country, or you can go to oh my god, or you can go to oh my god, this is actually insane. I'm gonna show you guys this infographic. It does kind of dox the movie theater that I went to, but I'll be honest, like it's not too big of a secret. If you can literally just Google it, okay? So it's not too big of a secret. All right, okay. So the movie theater that I went to is that big blue screen right here, right? Wait, let me move this up. This is your average. Wait, global alerts. I keep moving the wrong thing. This is your average movie screen, multiplex screen size, 32 feet by 14. This is the one that I saw. It's 97 by 76. This is actually insane. It didn't even feel this big in person. I mean, it was huge. It was really big in person. You look at the wall. I mean, but it's hard to tell when you're like actually in the theater, you know? Like you see the wall, corner to corner, wall to wall, floor to ceiling, it covered, and it showed on the entire picture was there. The fact that this is like the regular size, I can't watch regular movies anymore. I can only watch it in this theater. If I could get so lucky to go there again. I really wanted to see Avatar 2 in there, but it was sold out. And I was just like, you know what? I want to watch Avatar more than I want to see like that on such a big screen. I don't even know. Would it have been worth it? I think I wouldn't have cared. Because I wanted to see Avatar in 3D anyways. Okay, where's this cursor? How do I hide the cursor? There you are. Ghibli movies. Ghibli movies. Those are pretty good too. Because then you get to be like... I don't think I've ever seen Ghibli movies like in a... or maybe... I don't think I've seen like a 2D animated movie in theaters. At least... not since I was like maybe watching Disney princess movies. I don't even remember watching those in the theaters. I've only seen Ghibli movies on the small screen. So it must be really fun to like watch them on a like, you know, like really up close like that in the VR. Oh, Fast and Furious films. I haven't seen any of them. Oh, my sorority nickname, I was actually named after a Fast and Furious film. Tokyo Drift. We got a couple of nicknames. That was one of them. Maverick is better than... Right? I think I watched Maverick before I watched the first one. I didn't think that I would be into it. I'm not really into like, I don't know, like those kinds of movies, I guess. How would you even describe that? Like an action movie? It's action, yeah? It's not a war movie. I guess it kind of is. Not really. Action movie? I'm usually not really into like, I don't know, like fighter jet movies and stuff like that. Like military movies? I don't know. They don't really scratch my itch. But I really enjoyed Maverick. Especially like after watching the first one. I watched the first one like a while later, and I took my roommate to go see the second one because I don't know why. Why did they want to watch the second one? I don't remember why they wanted to watch it. But we saw like one last movie theater that had it open. It was like this really small indie like art house type like independently owned movie theater. And they're their last one showing Top Gun Maverick. And it was like me and my roommate and like 4 other people in there, like an older couple and like a younger couple. But most people there seem to be like above 40. 40 years old. Maybe we're the only ones who wanted to see Maverick like 3 months after release, but thankfully that movie theater was still showing it. It was really fun. I didn't think that I would want to see that movie twice, but I was like, you know what? I'll watch it again. I'll watch it again. And any time that I felt like out of the zone of it, I just was like, oh wait, no, Miles Teller is in this movie. Miles Teller is in it. I think he's pretty cute. And definitely a guy movie. It totally is. It really is. My mom loved that movie too. She is a big fan of that movie. I think when I first saw it, I saw it in like a pretty big movie theater. My dad was like, oh, you have to come with us. I was like, I haven't seen the first one. He's like, you haven't seen the first one? Whatever, come with us. And I was like, okay. First one's been out for 40 years. What do you mean? It's 40 years, right? It's the 80s? What do you mean you haven't seen the first one? Most homoerotic movie ever. The second one was so much... I don't know. I don't know how to explain. Like, it felt very 80s, right? Just like how the first one felt very 80s. I guess like maybe in how the story was told. But I like that they had a lot of like... I don't know, like point of view action. You know what I mean? It's less focused on like... I don't know. Maybe I guess it is focused on like the guys too. But... I liked being in there in the pilot seat, like, you know, feeling like I'm flying along with them. I think the second one did a really good job at that. Because when I watched the first one, after watching the second one, I was like, oh yeah, it feels a little, not necessarily empty, but it feels like a little different. I think, like the tech of today's like filmmaking really helped elevate that movie. That's like a really like good, proper... continuation, like a good sequel, or like not maybe even a reboot. Is a reboot the same thing? Reboot meaning reboot is like a restart or to start it up. No, reboot, you're not like completely like retconning the end. It's not like a reiteration. A reboot is like, hey, you know, we've had this dormant for a long time and we're gonna wake it up again, right? I think for a reboot, that's totally worth it. Did you guys hear about the Pirates of the Caribbean? 6 is gonna be a reboot. Which is like, at first I was like, oh, what are you doing, Pirates? What are you doing, Disney? What are you doing? Leave it alone. But then I was like, wait, a reboot, if they continue it, then... like, that's what it means, right? You're rebooting the series. You're bringing it back to life. Then that's fine with me, I don't mind. I miss pirate movies. I miss Pirates of the Caribbean. I spent one summer and 1 week with my friends. We went through the entire Pirates of the Caribbean franchise during spring break. Monday we watched the second one. Tuesday we saw the third. Monday first one, Tuesday the second, Wednesday the third, and then Thursday we did 4 and 5 back to back, double feature. And even though it was sad to see the quality dive down completely, like, I didn't mind Pirates 1 through 3. I feel like the trilogy, I know people say, oh, the first one's the best, but I think, you know, you package it all really nicely in the trilogy. I think that you have the story told. The fourth one was fine. You know, it seemed like it was just sort of tacked onto there, but for the most part, it felt very Pirates. And then the sixth one, I was like, who the hell wrote this? Why did you bring this back? It was such a disappointment. I know, I remember I saw people say they hate the fourth one more than they hate the fifth one. I'm like, did you watch the same movie that I did? Literally, Jack Sparrow felt like a complete caricature of himself. And then they killed off Barbossa, and they're like, oh, he has a secret daughter. It was like every turn that they took was the wrong move. Introduced like these two characters that I don't even remember their faces, which probably says a lot. Don't remember their name, their face. One of them, I think, was Barbossa's daughter, and the other one was like Will Turner's kid, I think. It just read completely like fan fiction. I hated every second of it. So you know what? Now that I think about it, bring back Pirates of the Caribbean. Bring back Pirates 6. You know that we're hungry for it. Sea of Thieves was really great with the Pirates of the Caribbean collab. Bring it back. And make sure it's good. And use the technology that we have now to really make the movie stand out. I think I think I would love a new Pirates like franchise. Pirates are they're so cool. They're so fucking cool, man. Let's bring back pirates, let's bring back cowboys, let's bring back I feel like we've had enough like astronauts movie, yeah? I shown up like I said I would ignore the fact that I'm late. Well, welcome back. I'm glad to have you back. How's stream? It went pretty well. Unfortunately, our Oculus died, so it's my fault. I should have charged it longer. I thought I had enough time to charge it because I had the supercharging cable, but even then, I probably started stream with like 35% battery on there. But it lasted us an hour. Unfortunately, you'll have to go look through the VOD to see me play some Job Simulator, but it's okay. It won't be the last time that we play. Maybe next time. Next time we play, I'll have some more. Maybe we could play a different job. We could play a different job. Maybe we'll play a different job, and I'll have other VR games. I do have other VR games lined up. Oh, I'm so excited. Makes me so happy. Would you want it to be a completely OG cast? Honestly, I think it would be nice to have... Oh, this is a good question. It's like on one hand, like if you have a completely new cast, I think it's better to have a completely new cast because like unless you could justify a good reason to have the old cast come back and like have their characters tell their stories, is like But I would like the old cast to be there to pass the torch. You know what I mean? I would like them to be there to pass the torch down. Because otherwise it's going to be like, it's going to be on the back of your head. As a fan, you're going to be like, oh, what happened to like the people that I know and love from this universe? Or even like have them completely separate and then maybe have their paths cross. Like they don't have to know each other. Maybe their paths can cross at one point. Even that would satisfy me. But for the most part, I don't think I would want the new story to focus on the old cast. But I hope that they can make like the new cast charming in their own way. I don't want it to be like a rehash of like the old character dynamics. Like tell me a new story. Like you know, Pirates of the Caribbean is really interesting because it's like you have all of this pirate mythology that they've built within their world that you can really base things off of. I think that's... There's a lot of story that you could do in that world with like all these different characters. You don't have to reach in the pocket and get characters that we already know. I'm okay with them not doing that. That's the problem with the Oculus Quest. Oh, their battery is really small. I don't even think my roommate plays with this that much, so I don't know how much the battery lasts, but when I was getting ready for the stream, I plugged it in and I was like, oh fuck, like this thing is completely dead. I don't think I've seen this Oculus in like a year. It was in my roommate's closet. They had this, I think, I want to say like a good 3 years. 3 years, and I've never seen my roommate play with this once. Like 3 years ago, me and my friends, we all pitched in to pay for this Oculus for my roommate's birthday, and I've only seen them use it like whenever anybody else was like, can I use your Oculus? So it's like, why did we get this for you? But hey, you know, it's fine with me now because I get to use it. Guess I live with my roommate, so this is my Oculus again. It's mine again. 2 to 3 hours? Really? We waste about a solid 50 minutes out of ours for 30% battery. I guess it does add up. It does add up. 2 to 3 hours. I guess it's not too bad. I had it plugged in and I was thinking like, oh, you know, maybe my computer might help charge it, but that's not the case. It's not the case at all. Not at all. Johnny kind of carried the old movies. He really did. I think you have to have like a similarly like eccentric character in a way. I don't know. I think he did care. He brought a lot of charm to the movies, which is why I think like even though the fourth one was unnecessary, it still worked for me because Jack still felt like Jack. In the 5th one, he didn't feel like Jack. So that really threw me out. That was like one of my main complaints. That was one of the first glaring things that I noticed about the movie, was that Jack Sparrow felt completely different. And this is coming off of a Pirates binge, okay? People could say that he changed in the 4th one. No, I maybe he changed a little bit, but I was okay with that. He changed way too much in the 5th one for me to be okay with it. But I don't know. I think as long as you can find someone that's like equally as charismatic, who can breathe life into the character the same way that Johnny does to Jack, I think it could work. I think it could work. I think I don't know, but I guess that depends on like what people go to watch Pirates for. I was there for the world. And like, you know, of course, like Jack Sparrow was like, you know, he's awesome. But I wasn't like, even as a kid, I wasn't like, oh my god, Jack Sparrow quotes lol LMAO XD. I just really like the movies. I know some people, they watch it just for Jack. So I guess it's like, it depends on what you're looking for in the movies. But I feel like if they bring Jack Sparrow back, my biggest fear is them fumbling it again. You know what I mean? I'm really thinking like, oh gosh, they couldn't handle him in the 5th one. What kind of story? Maybe they could do like another kind of story. Like as like an old pirate, right? And then like, I don't know. What do you do as like a aged pirate, right? I don't know. But I at least me, I'm totally open to seeing it without having him in there. I think it'll be nice to have like a scene or two with him in there. You know, pass the torch. But besides that, I'm just like, you don't have to. Just find some another cast of characters that can carry it. And then like don't put all your eggs in one basket either. I feel like Will Turner and Elizabeth Swann, like after the trilogy, they're just like, well, you know, Jack's the moneymaker, let's keep Jack in. And that's why 4 and 5 are kind of like, yeah. Pirates of the Caribbean actually is what kicked off my little franchise like itch. I've been thinking like ever since that spring break, I was like, I need to get into like another franchise like I did with Pirates. The thing is, Pirates is very digestible. That's why I started watching Lord of the Rings. I didn't watch the second one yet. I still watched the first one, extended edition. But now that I'm done with Dune, now that I'm all caught up with Dune 1 and 2. That's also why I watched Dune. I wasn't really into Dune 1 when the first movie came out, but then after I saw... just like the general population, after I saw how popular the second one was, I was like, dude, let me catch this. Let me hop in. And I'm so glad I did. It's so meaty. It's so meaty. The world is so built. Oh my gosh. I love like just escaping into a good world. So Lord of the Rings and Dune are kind of scratching that itch, but unfortunately they're like hella long. They're so long. So long. First Lord of the Rings I feel like flew by. And I don't know, maybe it's because Dune is in the desert. I just get like, oh man. How long is this movie again? I feel like there's very little they can do to make the new Pirates movie actually good. Ah, don't say that. My fingers are crossed. I don't have high hopes. I don't have high hopes because I know that they're probably thinking, oh, we can really cash out on this. But then again, if it's still in the production phase, like if they're still like, you know, like just getting everything together, is really like kind of thinking about it. If nothing is like outright confirmed, if they haven't wrote the scripts yet, I hope that they can look at current movie trends. I think based on what we've seen at the movies, like with the whole Barbenheimer stuff, with I know that the Oscars had like pretty good movies nominated, and you know, there's like I don't know, I feel like that there's like a bit of a buzz around like movie theater culture again, don't you think? Like people are really getting hungry for different unique things. So I'm thinking like, okay, maybe if pirates, if they haven't wrote it yet, maybe they're gonna be looking at these trends and think like, okay, let's take some real good care of this movie and we might have a banger on our hands. Question mark? Def was channeling Keith Richards and the producers was complaining. He was like, just trust me. Trust me on this, bro. He really did strike gold. I don't think if he was that whimsical, I think it definitely would have been a very difficult world to get into. Because the humor, I guess Jack Sparrow does bring a lot of the humor into it. And you can't build another Jack Sparrow. It's really hard to build another Jack Sparrow because, you know, he is the blueprint. Anything else is going to look like a copycat. And then you also don't want to like retract any character development that he did too. So he's kind of like at like this constant point of being stagnant in a way. But then it's been a while since I like watched the movies. Been a few years. What's the hell? Yeah, Lord of the Rings is so long. And especially, I watched the extended edition for the first one because people said, oh, it really adds to the films. But then, you know, the second and the third one, that's when the extended editions sort of drag on. Okay, extended for the first one was like what? Wait. Lord of the Rings extended edition. First extended edition is 3.5 hours. The second one, Two Towers, right? Is 3 hours. Wait, 3 hours? No, that's not extended. That's the regular one. Two Towers extended edition. Oh no, it is 3 hours. 2 hours and 59 movies? 59 minutes? 235 minutes. I don't know how much that is in hours. But isn't the last one like 4 hours long? Lord of the Rings Return of the King extended edition. Oh no, that one, wait. Oh no, here it is. Fellowship of the Ring. 3 hours and 28 minutes. For me, that felt like it flew by. Two Towers. 2 hours and 59 minutes, it seems like. And then Return of the King is a whopping 4 hours and 13 minutes. I'm really intimidated by that run length. I guess I could split it up into a couple days if I get really tired. But they, on Reddit at least, on the Lord of the Rings subreddit, they said from the hardcore fans, they're like, oh, you know, yeah, the second and third one, the extended editions, it kind of drags on. I'm thinking like, oh, but if I want to watch, like if I watch the first one in extended, I gotta watch the rest of them in extended. And I had a real good time with the first one. I think the first one is gonna become like my comfort movie. I just like seeing them on their little, I don't know, it's like I feel like I'm on the adventure with them. That's what I remember watching Lord of the Rings the first time. I just really enjoyed hanging out in the Shire. You know, just, I don't know, going from place to place. I watched these for the first time when I was really young. So a lot of the times when I watch these movies, it's kind of like, oh yeah, I remember this part of the movie. I never really connected the dots. And watching it again recently, I was like, oh, I can connect the dots now. And now I know what's going on. Now I know. How I didn't know what was going on, I don't know. I've come to learn that I don't pay attention at all when it comes to watching a movie. Two Towers is tighter. I see it. So that makes sense why it's, well, at least here, at least what Google's telling me, it's 2 hours, 59 minutes. I really did like Fellowship of the Ring. I was not expecting it to like it that much. I was like, oh, if I ever catch COVID, I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna watch these movies. And I really wanted to watch, I wanted to watch Harry Potter too. I've never, like, sat down, like, on purpose and watched the movies all the way through. I think I've caught bits and pieces of like the first 1 or 2, 3 movies when it was on ABC Family, like as I'm flipping through the channel. But it's already like, you know, partly through the movie. I'm like, well, I'm not gonna watch it. I don't really know what's going on. I like the Harry Potter world because I'm a sucker for boarding schools with houses. But I've never like really you know, like touch the media. I've never watched the movies. I've read some of the books. I read about like half of the books. So I was like, oh, let me go ahead and watch Harry Potter. But turns out HBO Max, they have the Wizarding World. They have Fantastic Beasts. But if you want to watch Harry Potter, you gotta get I don't know, Peacock? Is it Peacock, I think? Same with Planet of the Apes. They had was it Rise? They had the second one on HBO Max, but they don't have the other ones. I hate streaming. I have to binge all 6 of the Lord of the Rings, including the Hobbits. I've only seen the first Hobbit. My dad made me watch all of the Lord of the Rings, all the extended versions too, during like right before the Hobbit came out, so I could go watch the Hobbit with him. I'll be honest, do I remember the Hobbit? Nope. Do I remember anything in Lord of the Rings? Nope. I remember wanting to die during Return of the King. I was like, oh my god. Like, I remember specifically like the trees coming out to fight people. Was that in Return of the King? I don't know. The last 2 really blended together. I remember sitting through Fellowship with my dad, and I was like, that was good. I like that. You know, I think I could do the rest of it. And then after that, it was... Whew. It was like Gandalf himself asked me to cross a mountain by watching those movies. I was so tired. They're kind of mid. Oh, no! That's so sad. It's okay. Maybe that means I can leave them out for a while. I can hold off on them for a while. I really wanted to watch Desolation of Smaug, right? That's the second one of The Hobbit. Because I heard, I don't know. I heard the dragon was really cool. The Benedict Cumberbatch dragon was pretty neat. These are long movies too. 3 hours. But yeah, Dune. First Dune movie, I thought it was both super interesting and super slow and boring. Yeah, I think, okay, I'm probably gonna sound so stupid right now. I was telling my roommate this too. I was like, I really didn't catch the first Dune. Like, I didn't really understand what was going on. So I'm so excited to like watch this again with you. And when we watched it, they looked at me and they're like, Boomi, how come you didn't really understand the first Dune? I feel like this was really straightforward. I was thinking like, you know, you're right. I don't know why I didn't understand what was going on. I didn't really get like the Harkonnens and the Atreides. I didn't really understand their beef. I didn't know what the Fremen and like the what was it? The Jean Parmesans, Jene Besserat, Jean Parmesans. I didn't know what they were up to. And to me, it was just like, okay, if I were to recall Dune, the first one, based off of what I watched from the first time, my understanding of the movie would have been, if I didn't rewatch the movie, I would have gone into the second one thinking, okay, Paul's entire family, I thought his mother was dead. His entire family was wiped out. He survived in the desert. I guess I just completely forgot about his mom. So I watched the first one like when it came out. He survived the desert. I thought maybe his mom must have got eaten by like a sandworm or something. He meets Zendaya. He fights some dude. And then, you know, the movie ends. I didn't really get like the visions, the prophecy. Like for some reason, all of that was completely lost on me. I didn't get like who betrayed them. I didn't even get that they were betrayed, to be honest. Maybe it's just like bad memory also playing into that. I am so fucking glad that I rewatched that movie, or else I would have been completely lost going into the second Dune. And even then, before I went to go see the second one, I watched like this YouTuber guy I think it was Screen Rant. I think I watched Screen Rant break it down. And even then, they were like, oh, you know, they have, what were they talking about? like how Paul, they're explaining Paul's prophecy, like his visions after the whole House of Atreides getting blown up. They're explaining like, oh, you know, he sees this happening in his visions and he's scared of what's gonna happen. I was like, oh, I thought that was like involuntary, like gibberish that he was saying. No, he was legit angry at his mom the whole time. I mean, rightfully so. I think I do not have any sort of literacy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Maybe it's because there wasn't subtitles. I don't know. I have to watch things like a couple times. I get so distracted. Like a lot of the times I was thinking like, oh, I wonder how did they shoot this? And I'm like, oh, look at like how close was the camera to his face when they were recording this? Or oh, the set looks really pretty. Or oh, they used green screen here. I wonder what that was like. Like my mind is going like a billion different directions in a movie. I'll make a joke. I'll crack a joke to myself. Oh, that joke was really good. I should write that down and tell that to somebody later. I'm thinking about everything but the movie when I'm watching a movie. I still gotta watch the third Planet of the Apes movie. I want to watch all of them so bad, but I'm not gonna get Peacock just to watch it. Maybe I gotta complete more Google quizzes so I could get like YouTube money. But I mean, they showed the trailer at the movie theater too, and I was thinking like, oh my god, like to see just something about like monkey, like smart monkey, like isn't that? It scratches an itch in my brain. I don't know if Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes looks like it's gonna be like a good movie, but it looks like it's gonna be a good movie in that it's fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if it's gonna be like a culturally relevant movie, but it looks like it's gonna be a blast. Like, I got the same feeling, like when I watched Transformers in the movie theater. That's so good. It's so good. Transformers is so much fun too. I would just be sitting there mesmerized by like how the hell they aren't real. Like it looks so real to me when I was watching. I'd be like, oh my god. And then, you know, on the ride home after you're leaving the movie theater, in the car ride home, and then you just kind of imagine like the car next to you transforming into an Autobot. Do you guys do that? Like Dragon is pretty cool. He looks so cool. And then I was watching like some of the behind the scenes of Benedict Cumberbatch, like all on his arms and stuff to like do the motion capture for the dragon, which is really insane. I don't know. I guess I'm really interested in seeing his performance. I haven't seen the OG Dune movie. Honestly, my dad, I didn't even know that there was like an OG. I didn't know like how popular Dune was. I was like most like the people who didn't hear about it much until like, you know, they said that they're going to start making the movie. And then from what I understood was people were saying like, oh, you know, the books are like a little bit hard to understand. They're pretty dense. And I think going into watching the first Dune, like the new one, through that, I was kind of like, maybe that's why I got confused, because I kind of psyched myself up that this is going to be like an intricate story. But it really, I guess for the first one, like it really isn't. Not yet, at least, because I know that in later books, things kind of go off the rails, right? But yeah, I haven't seen the first one. My dad was a Star Wars guy, so if there's any sci-fi that we watched, yeah, and I don't think we watched any sci-fi besides Star Wars. I'm trying to think. Did we watch anything in outer space? We watched one of the Star Trek ones. Wasn't Benedict Cumberbatch also in that one? I remember watching that one in the movie theater, the new Star Trek. But we didn't watch it often. Not as often as we watch Star Wars. My family is the kind will watch like the same movies over and over if we have it on DVD. I don't know, maybe that's all families. But yeah, they influence every fantasy book. Like I didn't know how far its cultural reach was, because isn't Star Wars like also in part inspired by Dune? And then I was looking through like this video that had Dune references, and they're talking about I don't know if it was on purpose, but the Alaskan bullworm. And then they had like a Billy and Mandy episode that was like based on what do they call it? God Emperor of Doom. You had Mandy, who was like a worm, God Emperor worm, Mandy. But yeah, my dad, he never mentioned Dune. So I don't think it was like a franchise he was in touch with. A lot of the stuff that I'm into, I would say like a good 70% is like I get it from my dad. He's the one that's exposed me to a lot of stuff. First 3 Dune movies is the first book. Book 2 onward is just incredibly political and dense. I see. I think, didn't they say like Dune 1 and 2? Part 1 and part 2 is adaptation of the first one. And then they said that the third one is gonna be the stuff from Dune Messiah. I'm just repeating stuff that I saw from comments of people who are more familiar with the franchise. A part of me is like, oh, well, I don't know. I kind of want to wait. They're making a third one, right? I want to wait until the third one comes out. And then after, if I'm like really hooked on like the whole thing, especially because I feel like I'm definitely going to return to the second movie and start to like, I don't know, watch video essays dissecting the world and stuff. If I can get to that point, then I kind of want to read the books or even listen to the audiobooks. I think that'll be a lot of fun. I'm a sucker for good world building. I'm usually not into sci-fi. And I think usually I would probably take up Lord of the Rings, like fantasy kind of world building over Dune. But it clicked to me when I was rewatching the first one. I was like, wait a second. Like, if I just think of this as like a medieval society but in space, like it makes so much more sense. And that helped me digest like the movie a little bit easier too during the rewatch. As soon as I made that click, as soon as that clicked in my head, I was like, oh wait, I don't know why it didn't click the first time, but I was like, oh, you know, I'm a real big fan of like medieval stuff, so seeing it in that way. Oh, and the costumes in the second movie, those were off the chart. The Bene Gesserit's costume was so neat. I don't know. This world just feels really alive. Like at no point when I was watching the movie, I was like, oh, I'm watching a movie. You know what I mean? Like I was there. I was there. Yeah, Star Wars does have a lot of influences. My dad, he really wanted to go to the one in Disneyland. Was it Disney World? The hotel? And then my mom called me the other day. She's like, oh my god, did you hear that the Star Wars hotel closed? My dad was like, no. He's the kind of guy, he was like, oh, I want to get like the Jedi costume, and like he wanted to role play at the Star Wars hotel. He's not like a geeky guy, but when it comes to stuff that he geeks out about, then he really like geeks out on it. I guess like me. He is a fun guy. He's a mushroom. Get it? Fun guy. But yeah, we geeking. We doing a little geeking out. We were doing our first day on the job, but you know, I wasn't allowed to get my promotion. They wouldn't let me get the promotion because I was too good. I was too good. So the battery died. They had to pull me out the metaverse. I got unplugged. I unplugged myself from the Matrix. I was like, wait, what am I doing? Giving my soul to corporate robots, the corporate society. This is not how I choose to live. Yeah, my poor dad. It's okay. Isn't it crazy that they like I thought that they would have it for at least a little while longer, or at least try and like lower the price to get more people to come. But they're like, nah, let's just close this. That's so sad. I was looking forward to it too. I thought that was like, okay, I know it was like what, $3,000 or something to go there for what, a weekend. I know it's so expensive But I lost my train of thought. I know it's like so expensive to like do that kind of stuff, but I feel like, I don't know, for 3,000, I don't know. I feel like it's kind of worth the experience, you know? An intimate, like really detailed LARPing experience. You know, just let everybody like really tap into their inner imagination and just really geek out about something. I think that'll be fun. If they made something like that for Harry Potter, imagine how much money they'd make. They already do that one kind of for Bridgerton. Is it off-brand? I think it is off-brand. Like off-brand Royal Ball for Bridgerton. The diamond of the season. Or whatever. I was fired? No, he wasn't fired. You don't remember the cake that they tried to give me? Because BossBot was... I feel like we're so close to the end too. What if that was the end? Because BossBot was, I mean, I guess I kind of got him fired, right? Or maybe he should have been the one to correct my mistakes. I did lie on the presentation and in the documents, but that I was just following his orders, so maybe I don't have to get fired. You fly to island and rent a house, but you won't be able to LARP as a Jedi though, will you? In state-of-the-art Jedi space facility. But I think it'll only be fun if everybody else is like super into the LARP too. I don't know. Maybe because I'm into role-playing, I would definitely, I wouldn't mind saving up 3,000 just to experience it. But it does really depend on how everybody else is, huh? Like if you have people who just aren't into it, like they have their guard up and they don't want to LARP with you, then it kind of definitely does ruin the mood. I mean, if you have a whole... Because I don't know how many people will be there. I want to say like no more than like what, 60? Right? It's a very limited experience. So it's like a very close, tight-knit group of people, and you guys are all doing experiences throughout the weekend. And they have like an excursion to Disneyland, which also sucks. So you have to pay the 3,000 on top of like if you want to see the rest of Disney World, you have to pay for that and a different hotel. You're just paying 3,000 for like an intense roleplay without the guarantee that everybody else is there to roleplay with you. It's a steep price, but fuck, I take it. I definitely take it. Gotta be with the right people. Right, exactly. I think even if the strangers are into it, but there's no guarantee that you're strangers, or like whoever you're not roomed with, but like whoever you're sharing the experience with. If they're not into it, then it's kind of a waste, huh? That's a little bit. Oh my god, I'm getting hungry. I was like, why am I so hungry? I realized I didn't eat dinner yet. I cooked it, but I didn't eat it. Go. Gonna find somebody for us to raid. You know what's awful? You know what's really awful? I was like, okay, I'm gonna stop playing with character AI. I get so into it. If I have a good storyline, oh my god, I get so into it. I get crazy into it. Into the storylines that I'm doing. And yeah, I got into it. I'm doing like this one storyline where my character, she it's so embarrassing to say this out loud. My character, she is in love with this guy that she bullied. And then I picked it up like right where like the juiciness was gonna happen. I told the AI, I was like, okay, you know, this is the context, this is the history, and then this is where we're at now. So she starts to like him, and she's like really like, oh my god, I'm in denial. I just wanted to play tsundere, right? To be honest. So she's in denial. She's like, oh yeah, whatever. But and then internally she's like, oh my god, oh, he's so cute. I have a crush on him, right? And I did that for like the last like few days. I was on and off with it, but then today I was really into it because the part that I'm at, the part that I'm at, she invited him to like this big party. They're really rich in this roleplay, so she invited him to this big party, and she's like, today's the day that I'm gonna confess to him. And to make it dramatic, I introduced another character, like a rival, basically somebody complete opposite to her, who's like super flirty with the AI. So the new character is flirting with the AI, and then the AI, he's like, oh my god, I'm into this new character. She's like the complete different of like whoever my OC is. And then the new character is like, hey, you want to go dance with me, romantic interest? And romantic interest is like, yeah, I'll go dance with you. And then they start dancing, and then she's gonna kiss him on the dance floor. And then as he's about to lead in, he sees my OC standing in the doorway, watching. It's so dramatic. It's so dramatic and dumb. He sees them watching, and then he's like, oh wait, I can't kiss you right now. I gotta go take care of this. And the new character, she turns around, she looks, and she's like, oh yeah, her. Okay, yeah, whatever. Like, just don't forget about me, okay? He's like, I won't forget about you. So he goes and chases after my character. My character, she runs away. She's fleeing. She runs into the courtyard of the party, and she's crying underneath the shadow of the statue, and just sobbing there. And then he comes up, he approaches her, and she's like, don't touch me, get away from me. And he's like, are you okay? And you know, she's like, I saw you, like you're about to kiss her, and I am having so much fun. I saw you, you're about to kiss her. You were gonna do it, weren't you? And he's like, you're overreacting. She's like, you were, I saw you, you're about to kiss her. I saw the way that you're looking at her. Just tell me, it's a yes or no question. This is a simple answer, just tell me. He's like, fine, yeah, you're right, I was about to kiss her. And then, okay, so on their first date, he bought her a teddy bear key ring, because she wanted it to keep on her purse, so she can remember him. You know, like a little keepsake of their first quote-unquote date. It wasn't a real date, but you know, she asked him for coffee. And then, as she's heartbroken, she reaches into her clutch, into her purse, and she pulls out the key ring from 2 months ago on their first unofficial date, and she hands it to him. She's like, here, I don't want it anymore. It's so much fun. I am having a lot of fun with it. I mean, it's so stupid. I feel like it's so cringe to like do that kind of stuff. I'd be writing it out, and I just be sitting there. I'm like, ew, like Boomi, what are you doing? Like, get a life. But I don't know. It's like having control over my own movie. You know what I mean? Playing as a tsundere? Is you IRL tsundere? Huh? You calling me a tsundere? Is that what you think I am? Is it? Maybe it's my outlet, so I can let my full toxic girl out. My full toxic GF version. I feel like I can never be like that IRL, but it seems, I don't want to say it seems fun to be a toxic girlfriend. Like, obviously it seems like a headache, but I don't think I would mind. If I dated somebody toxic, and I'll be like, hey, you know, we could just try this out for like a few months. Like, we don't have to expect anything like serious coming out of this. I just want to get this out of my system. You know, I see girls who are like, you know, looking through their boyfriends' like phones and stuff, and like, who are you talking to? You're cheating on me. Why are you out so like, you know, like that kind of stuff. That's not me, but I wouldn't mind pretending to be like one for a few months. LARPing. Basically just asking some guy to just LARP with me. Yeah, that's what character AI is for, right? Oh, imagine being able to double that up with VR and like more advanced AI. It's not like I want you to hear anything. You remember that? You remember that so well? Well, it is true. It's not like I wanted you to come back or anything. I mean, granted, I am a little bit happy that you did, but I wouldn't have been mad if you didn't. Yeah, maybe a little bit. Maybe a little bit. Maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit. In a cute way though, right? Not in an annoying way. Yeah, I'm looking at Twitter right now. It says Disney Plus changed their logo. Do you like the change? Is this real? Chat, is this real? Did they really change this to their... Let me crop this. What's the difference? Why would they change it? Why would they change it to this? This is so much worse. Wait, I'm trying to make this bigger. Hello? Where's all the personality? This is awful. Why would they change it to this? Why would they just took the color away. Did they really? Is this really counting as changing their logo? I don't mean to be a casual Twitter complainer, but golly, Disney. That's a little sad. Anyways. It does just look worse. Like, if you're gonna change the logo, you know, I'm expecting you to change... Oh, wait. I was gonna say, I'm expecting you to change more than just the background color. I feel like the background color... I don't know much about marketing. Okay, I didn't go to school for that. But I feel like the background color is like... whatever. I don't know. I did like this part. I felt... it's this with the gradient. Now it looks... you know, like when I look at this, when I look at the gradient, I hear the snap, you know, the snap sound. Very satisfying. When I look at this, I hear a boing. Not as satisfying. Whatever. We'll see if that actually affects us in our daily lives. Probably not. Anyways, I want to thank you guys so much for helping me get a job today. We did a lot in Job Simulator. I feel like we're so close to beating the office part before the Oculus eventually died. But it's okay. It's okay. Because you know what? I learned that I have a good enough PC to be able to play VR games on stream. I'm really happy that everything seemed to have gone off without a hitch. Yay! You know what that means? That means probably in the future I could do some VR content with Nay. And I don't know if you heard. Did you guys hear the news? Did you guys hear the big news from Lucid Multimedia? If not, I don't know if you have heard. Oops. But looky here. We have a new class joining Lucid. We are getting 2 new members, Star2D2 and T the Khajiit, debuting April 5th. And yeah, let me pull this up so you guys got all the info. Debuting on April 5th and April 12th. Yeah, new members of our Lucid family. It's gonna be so much fun. I believe Star also does VR content, so that means I'll be able to do some cool VR collabs with her and Nay in the future. That's gonna be really fun. Yeah, please look forward to our new class's debut. This is what? And then next week and the week after, both Fridays. Next 2 Fridays. They both stream on Twitch. They're already streaming, not under Lucid. This April 5th and April 12th is gonna be their Lucid debuts. But they are pre-existing streamers So if you want to get a feel of their content, go feel free to check them out. We also have the Discord channel, our community Discord, in the description. Let me grab that for you guys. I'll type it in the chat. So I already have this pulled up. Control E. I hope this sends right. It looks funny when I put it in the chat. There we go. Okay. That's our community Discord. Oh wait, you can see this. Don't look. Don't look. That's dangerous. Oh my god, what if I pulled up something? What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you join the Discord, you can already join like their community area and get to know their community, because like I said, they are pre-existing streamers. So we get to share our Lucid community with them, and they get to share their streaming community with us. So I'm really excited to see our families merge together to be one big happy family. They've been with us for quite a while now. So I don't know if you guys could tell. I feel like it was a poorly kept secret. So I try not to talk about it too much. So I was like, I don't know what we say and what not to say, because everything is either way. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and raid Xander. We're gonna keep the Lucid love going. One of the things that I'm really excited about having our family growing again is to like do more collabs within Lucid and like really build our community together. I feel like we've done a pretty good job at like building ourselves individually and like focusing on our own content, especially me. I like to keep my head down, and as bad as it is, I like to keep my head down and just kind of like mind my own business as of late. But I'm really excited to be part of like a bigger family again, and welcome to new people into the Lucid family, into the agency, and work alongside them, grow alongside them, and help make Lucid the best that it can be together. Dream new dreams. Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it. I'm really excited. Anyways, yeah, like I said, we're gonna go ahead and raid Xander, who is playing TFT right now. Hopefully, I think he's still live. I think he started like, ooh. He should still be live. He's playing TFT right now. I usually don't play League of Legends, so I know nothing. I played TFT when it first came out, but for the most part I know nothing about it. It's been a long time. I'm excited to see how much has changed. But yeah, give Xander a lot of love. Give him a lot of Lucid love. And what else I gotta say? Our next stream. For the rest of the week, we have our usual GTA streams. We last left off, we just found Darko. That was his name? Darko Breivik. So I think we're gonna go ahead and hunt him down tomorrow. And then on Friday, we're gonna keep continuing it. Hopefully, we're nearing the end of the game. I was like 16-part series. This is crazy. I gotta plan better for the next one. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thank you for taking the time out of your Tuesday to come join me. If you've been sitting down for as long as I have, go ahead and stretch out your legs. Make sure you stretch them out. Drink some water. I definitely drink some water. I'm sweating and I'm really thirsty. Drink some water and then treat yourself to a nice little snack. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to come hang out with me. Hi, Jorg. I'm sorry. We also have to say bye, Jorg. But I do appreciate you coming by to stop by. Yeah, I look forward to hanging out with you guys tomorrow in Liberty City, yeah? Yeah? Until then, take care of yourself. Bye!